How much time did you spend in Uzbekistan as a
9 months. I was told about 9 months after I was born. The it wasn't yet Israel, so it was Zionists who were trying to move the Jews either to Israel or to better locations. Came into Samarkand and took us, if we wanted to go, on these freight trains back to Poland, because my parents wanted to find out what happened to their parents. What happened to my mother left a sister there. What happened to her? So we were on these freight trains. We were, I was very young and made sure that I was quiet because this was all illegal. And we arrived in Lodz. I have a picture of my mother holding me in front of a building, and there are some Polish words in the background. And I don't think we stayed in Poland too long, because once they found out no one had survived, that they had been taken to Auschwitz, and there was no place to really live. The Poles were very anti-Semitic and really were shocked that we were back. They said now they came back with their bastards, meaning their children. There must have been an agency there that I'm not familiar with their name, but they advised my parents to go to a DP camp. And there were different DP camps run by different countries. We were sent to Austria, and it was run by the United States, and it was outside of Kassel and Vienna. It was someplace around that area, and we were there for close to 2 years.
I mean, you were still very young, but any
What do I
memories or
remember? Yeah,
stories
it's
from time?
interesting. I have a few pictures of myself standing outside of these buildings. Years and years ago, I was in therapy, and somehow I brought up this remembrance of the fact that I was very young and my mother had left. And she was gone for a few days. And so I went home and I asked my mother, and she said, "Oh, sure. I thought I was pregnant, and it turned out I wasn't. I had a tumor, had a growth, and that they had to remove it. So I was gone for about a week. And yeah, I did leave you, and you stayed with the other families, because we didn't live," she said, "in an apartment in the DP camp. We each had like a little section, and everyone took care of all the kids and everyone else. So yeah, I did leave you, and your father kept going back and forth, looking in to see how you were, working, and then coming to the hospital." So that kind of like, it explained why I had this separation anxiety with my mother, because every time I would leave her when I was an adult, I was always afraid I would lose her.